How's it going, guys? My name is Old Cardboard Sports Cards. I'm just here to show one of my sets I've been collecting lately. Lately, I've been collecting a signed 1952 top set. Only like 10 cards into the set, so nothing too crazy. I noticed that it's one of the more popular sets of all time, but I noticed that no one's ever shown off any of the signed cards before. I've seen a lot of them that are not even signed at all. Like G's Mikey, I think he had a low number complete set. So just a little something different for YouTube here. So first guy we're gonna show is his name is Ferris Fame. Now this guy, he actually won the batting title in '51 right before this card came out. Ferris Fame, he was actually trained to be a boxer before baseball by his dad. Well, he was actually a pretty good baseball player than a boxer, so he's probably glad that he chose boxing or he's probably glad he chose baseball instead of boxing. Pretty tough card to find too. There aren't very many. I think there's only like 9 total combining the blackbacks and redbacks. So this is the blackback version. And you see it's not like insanely good condition, but good card to have for a hole in the binder. Or hole in the whatever you call it if it's not in the binder. Now, this next guy is Wes Restrom. Wes Restrom played for the New York Giants. He was really known for being a fielding catcher. He wasn't really known for his bat, as most catchers are nowadays. That's pretty much all about him. This card is very tough to get. It's in a decent grade. It's not high grade. I think got a 2 here. And this is also a blackback. So yeah, just a cool little card. I mean, again, fills a hole in the set here. This next guy, his name is Howie Judson. Played for the White Sox. He's not too crazy of a card. On a rating scale, I'd give it maybe like a 2 out of 10 for difficulty, because he did sign a ton. He wasn't a very popular player, but he also signed through the mail a lot back in the 90s. So it makes his cards very easy to find nowadays. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now this guy. This guy's named Dixie Howell. Well, now it's not the Dixie Howell that's in the College Football Hall of Fame, but Dixie Howell, he served in World War II, as most players did back in the 1950s. He also played on the same team as Jackie Robinson in Montreal, so he played in the minor leagues for a while time. And there's actually pretty good stories about where he was, how he met Jackie, what it's like to be Jackie's teammate. Like, it was actually pretty cool read. I recommend reading about him. What I like about this card, though, is that he signed it to his sister and brother-in-law. I thought that was pretty cool. Dorothy and Luis. I don't know who the last guy is, but it's just a cool little card. He's actually pretty tough, but he's not like crazy tough. Like 4 out of 10, I would say. This next guy right here, his name is Chris Van Choik. Little Dodger guy from man G's Mikey. I know G's Mikey likes Dodger guys, and that's one of his favorite cards in the set. Chris Van Joik, he didn't really have a marvelous career at all. I believe he only played till like 1953, and then he retired. But he did serve in World War II, and that's pretty much all the scoop you have of him. Now this next guy, he is the dad. He's the father to Aaron Boone and I can't remember the other Boone name, but this is the father of them. What I like about this card is that this autograph is an in-era autograph, so which means he signed it in that time, in the 52 through whenever he changed his auto. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. That's what I like about this card. And this is actually pretty tough for a black back. I believe there's only like 4 or 5 of them ever signed. This next guy is Gary Hatton. He played for the Dodgers, or not the Dodgers. He played for the Reds. He was a decent player. He was nothing to create. Number 6 card in the set. Pretty condition sensitive. But yeah, I really like this card. He's a tough one too because he rarely signed through the mail. And yeah, he played for the University of Texas. So it's a pretty cool little card here. This is one of my favorite ones. This next guy, Don Bolwag. So he didn't really have an insane career either. In fact, he was out of baseball in 1953. He played in the minor leagues for a while, and he was a pretty good prospect, but he just couldn't ever make it. That's just the thing. I don't know, but the autograph's pretty faded on this. They'll probably need to upgrade at some point, but there's only 10 of these cards ever signed. Last time I checked, or like 8 or 9 to 10 of these cards ever signed. So he'll be a tough one to try and upgrade. Now, this other card here. This is Dale Mitchell. Played for the Indians. This is a pretty high grade for this year. It's a pretty high grade. A 4 auto. You can barely see the auto, but it's because he's signing in a terrible spot. There you go. What I like about this card, though, is that he's in polograms. I love the background on this card. That's probably one of my favorite cards due to the background. So, yeah. So, this is my first video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to G's Mikey for encouraging me to make this video about these cards. I'll be able to grow this set over time, hopefully. I think I've got a couple more cards coming in the mail sometime next week. So I'll probably make a video on that. Next video, I'll probably show you my other autographs. Like, oh, you know what? I forgot about this guy. So here you go. This guy, his name is Sam Mell. In-era auto again. I love this. Love these in-era autos. Played for the Senators. So he had a pretty good, decent career. He wasn't like a stud or anything, but he did decent. He did good enough for the Senators. So he did his part. This is going to Mikey, but I have an upgrade coming for him. So here's a little sneak peek of next video here. So this is kind of what I collect. I like collecting signed sets. This is a reprint, but it's in a slaughter. So I just like collecting this kind of stuff. So this is kind of what my channel is going to be like. I also have other cards besides signed cards, but anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you.